Hello Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Libra, today we're going to go over your past, present, as well as your future. And then we're also going to see the ultimate outcome of your current situation. So with all that being said, Libra, let's get started. So Libra, in the past, we do have the Seven of Wands. Your current energy is the Six of Swords. And then in your future, we do have the Four of Cups. As far as your ultimate outcome is concerned, we do have the Nine of Cups. Okay, so in the past, it kind of looks like you decided to establish some firm boundaries here with someone. I do see you definitely keeping your distance from this person. I am definitely getting that, but I feel like it's stemming from a place of you essentially feeling like these boundaries that you are setting with this person, they just don't respect it. They just don't respect it. They just don't respect it. So that's kind of making me feel like this person is definitely walking all over your boundaries, is basically what I'm getting. But I feel like the moment that you decide to create boundaries here between you and this person, they instantly show you how much they don't respect your boundaries, which is causing you to feel like you either have to remove them out of your life permanently, or you just have to create a whole lot of distance here between the two of you. But let's see what's going on. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands, we got the Eight of Wands, and then we also have the Five of Swords. Yeah, like I said, I do see you doing the right thing by protecting your energy from this person, as well as establishing boundaries with them is concerned. You mean what you say, and you say what you essentially mean, but I feel like this person in some way, shape, or form is not respecting your boundaries. Yeah, in some way, shape, or form, they're not respecting your boundaries. It's like they make it seem like they respect your boundaries, but then the next thing you know, they're disrespecting, you and your wishes, as well as your boundaries is basically what I'm getting. That's kind of like how this person, I guess, functions and operates when it comes down to people's boundaries. They make it seem like they understand and they respect people's boundaries, but then the next thing you know, they're doing something on their end to not respect how you feel and or your boundaries is basically what I'm getting. All right, tell me more about the Six of Swords here. We got the Knight of Cups to the Eight of Cups, and then we also have the Seven of Cups. As far as this person not respecting your boundaries is concerned, as well as how you feel, I feel like you've tried, I feel like you've tried your hardest to do what you can on your end to continue to keep this person in your life while still sticking to your boundaries, right? So this to me kind of feels like every time this person does walk all over your boundaries or causes you to feel like they're not respecting how you feel, you're that type of person that will come in and have, a conversation with this person, express to this person how you feel about them not respecting your wishes, or how you feel and or your boundaries, in hopes that it'll influence this person to stop doing these things that you don't necessarily like, in hopes that it'll influence this person to respect your boundaries. But it's kind of getting to that point where you feel like you've had so many conversations with this person at this point, you would think that this person would just respect how you feel as well as your boundaries, and it kind of looks like they don't, and it looks like you're just deciding to accept that this person just doesn't respect how you feel. So this is kind of why I see you either permanently removing this person out of your life, or just creating a lot of distance here between the two of you. So in the near future, we do have the Seven of Swords to the Four of Pentacles, and then we also have the Two of Swords out here. I do see this person that clearly has a hard time respecting how you feel as well as your boundaries is concerned, coming back around your way, making a bunch of empty promises in your direction. I'm just being very honest and transparent with you. This person might sit there and tell you, I promise I'm never going to do this again. I promise I'm never going to do that again, with the intentions of doing this, that, and the third again. This person knows deep down inside that they're bullshitting you, that they're lying to you when they tell you, oh, I promise I'm not going to do this again. I promise I'm not going to do that again. They're just hoping that you would believe the lie, is basically what I'm getting with the Four of Cups coming out here. I feel like you've been down this road so many times with this person before that you already know that whatever it is that they're doing on their end that you don't like, whatever it is that they're doing on their end that's causing you to feel like they don't respect how you feel, and as far as them, walking all over your boundaries is concerned, it's just causing you to feel like this person's just sitting here telling you whatever it is that they think you want to hear, but that they're not going to actually change. Okay. far as the ultimate outcome is concerned, we do have the Nine of Cups. We got the Knight of Wands. We also have the Queen of Pentacles. Nice, with the Seven of Pentacles. If this is somebody that you're romantically involved with, that's not respecting your boundaries, that's not respecting how you feel, that's not respecting your wishes, you know, I see you deciding to not continue to prioritize them or your relationship with them. I actually see you deciding to prioritize yourself, your growth, your expansion, your finances, your career, your business if you have one. In other words, I feel like this to me feels like an energy of you preparing yourself to exit this relationship is basically what I'm getting. I think that you're starting to kind of realize that focusing on this person as well as your relationship with this person is just not really getting you anywhere. There is no benefit that you're receiving in focusing so much of your time and energy towards, you know, your relationship with this person and getting this person to just simply respect how you feel, which is basically the bare minimum that you're asking of this person. And it kind of looks like they can't even do that. So instead of you focusing so much of your time and energy on them, I see you focused on yourself. This to me feels like, honestly, you're preparing yourself to exit this relationship by focusing on yourself, your finances, and your career. Now, if this is like a family member and or friend, to be honest, I actually see you cutting this person out of your life and just doing what you feel as though is best for you. If they feel some type of way about you not wanting anything to do with them, that's on them. It's not like you haven't gave this person chance after chance after chance to get it right. I think that you've been nothing but fair with this person in particular, and the fact that they continue to not respect how you feel or your wishes or your boundaries, well, that's on them. I just kind of feel like this person kind of took you as a joke because of the fact that you would give them chance after chance after chance to get it right. But it kind of looks like the joke is now on them because now you don't want anything to do with them anymore. So technically, it looks like they brought this moment upon themselves. Now, if this is somebody that you're romantically involved with, that you're preparing yourself to essentially leave, I don't think this person's going to be too happy about it. But then again, they brought all of this upon themselves. I feel like you gave them chance after chance after chance to get it right, and they chose not to. They chose to lie to you. They chose to not respect how you feel. They chose to not respect your boundaries, and that, my friend, is all on them. Is basically what I'm getting. So I feel like when you do leave this relationship, you're going to be 10 times happier without them in your life. You're not going to find yourself having to deal with them and all that comes, you know, with them. So I feel like you are going to be 10 times happier without this person in your life. Now, if this is like a family member and or friend, I feel like the moment you remove this person out of your life, you're going to find yourself in a much better place because you're not having to deal with somebody who just can't do something as simple as respecting your boundaries or how you feel. What you're asking of them is literally the bare minimum. What you're asking of them is literally the bare minimum, and they can't even do that. So then there's that. But that is what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.